New Orleans, certainly known as a town where they live life to the fullest. Well, you want to talk about the excess of bodybuilding? How about the big boys, the heavyweights? They're up next, and Reid taking the stage here from Los Angeles, California.
Look at that. Do you see that chest development? Wow. He looks incredible.
And again, well, you're looking at the chest there. Is it as rounded as it is? Is it as thick as it is?
You know, look at the delt tie in there with the chest, the way it rolls into it. That development is hard to get. He looks great. Very, very good.
And is it hard to get because of your genetics,
exactly.
of your muscle makeup,
exactly.
or maybe because there are certain exercises or certain physical requirements that you may be not equipped to do?
It's just all of the above, John. It's very hard to put that much muscle on the upper pec. If it was easy, we'd see all the competitors with that development. He looks great. This is the best I've ever seen him look as well.
Reid finishing up his routine here and hitting all the shots there. Look at that lat spread, boy. When you see that kind of thickness and that kind of depth, again, shows that Christmas tree look that the judges are really looking for. Well, maybe the biggest of the boys here, Dennis Newman from Southern California. And Dennis comes in with a lot of pressure on him. A lot of eyes are on him because they're thinking he could be the next of the great lines of heavyweights in bodybuilding.
Well, he has an overall package. He's a good-looking guy. He's very symmetrical. You know, he's got that Clark Kent look going on, you know? I mean, I could see where he would be very marketable. To win this show would be great for his career right here.
Well, he may be Clark Kent from the neck up, but from the neck down, he's all Superman. I mean, Dennis Newman has it all together.
He looks great.
Dennis comes in talking about what it took to get ready for the USA.
I took 6 months off after the Nationals and just kind of relaxed and let my body rest. And when I started up, I was kind of, you know, really soft and had to get back in the mood of things. So that took a few weeks. And I'm pretty surprised in the outcome that I, you know, gotten in the condition that I've gotten into.
Oof. He's thick, too, huh?
Edgar Fletcher, North Braddock, Pennsylvania, and he'd like to let Dennis know,
Oof.
You may be a big shot on the block here, fella, but you got some company.
He sure does. Look at the thickness of this guy, huh? Wow.
He met bodybuilders Vince Taylor and John Brown overseas in Germany and decided to stay there and work out overseas and kind of like that atmosphere.
A lot of bodybuilders do that. They seem there's less pressure over there, you know? You could just get into your own groove and hide for like 6 months to a year and then come back to the States and shock everybody.
Edgar has certainly held up well here in New Orleans, but there have been competitions where he has come from overseas where it is a little colder than it is here, come over here where it's a little warmer and lost weight drastically so leading up to competitions.
Thick, very thick. Look at the arm development here. Look at that. Phenomenal.
Edgar Fletcher leaving the stage and Phil Hernon now taking it. And you want to know why Phil just won the award we talked about moments ago?
Wow.
You had a chance to see him before he went out here, Rick, and now the folks at home can see for themselves.
Look at this back. Look how thick this gentleman is. Wow. All right, you wanted to know where the beef was, right, John?
Well, there it is, huh? Shoulders, back, chest.
He is thick. Now, he's what, 5'7", 235.
It's a bowling ball with legs. I mean, he is really put together, and that he competes against fellows a lot taller. How much does that hurt him, or how much does it help maybe to have a more compact figure?
Well, you know what? I think right now he's very, very close to being in peak condition. You know, I think maybe a few more pounds and he would have been right on the money.
Well, that quad development looks like a Earl Campbell kind of look there, the old fullback of those days. Such big quadricep development. Eating right, so important to bodybuilders, and Phil knows all about that and really tries to maintain his diet.
I decided that I'm going to eat the best I can every day. I'm not going to say I'm going to diet 16 weeks or 8 weeks. I'm going to do the best I can today. I want to gain a little bit of muscle and lose a little bit of fat. Because I'd like to be able to hold a condition like a lot of guys do, that I see, hey, if they can do it, I can do it, you know. So I try to stay lean year-round.
Titus, our last competitor in the heavyweight class, and wasn't exactly an overnight transformation, but in high school, Rick, at one time, he weighed 140 pounds. He's flirting with 230 right now.
Well, I like the way he's talking to the audience. He's going, hey, I don't hear you. Let me hear you more. He looks very good, very hard, thick thighs. Look at the abs. Look at the midsection.
Craig is from Houston, Texas. He won the 1988 overall championship of that city's bodybuilding competition. Also won that same title in '89 and won the Western Cup in 1990. Was the overall champion there.
Lat spread right here. Bang. Very thick bodybuilder. Triceps. Look at the arms there, huh? He is definitely in shape. Look at the chest, the way it rolls into the delts and the arms. He looks great.
So difficult to judge because we saw that thickness, that enormous thickness of Phil Hernon Jr., but yet Craig Titus comes in again with a very complete package. Greg Reid, the 5th place finisher. Greg, again from Los Angeles, California. Edgar Fletcher, North Braddock, PA, and he'll be going home with 4th place honors. Phil Hernon from Vancouver, Washington. He's got a little extra something to go home with. Craig Titus of Houston, our 2nd place finisher, and that means 1st place belongs to Dennis Newman, who's standing by now with Rick.
I'm with the heavyweight winner, Dennis Newman. Dennis, I know you worked really hard for this. What's going through your mind?
I just won the heavyweight class, and that's one step in getting to the goal that I need. I want to win the whole show, and there's some good competitors out there. The middleweight and the light heavyweight, those are who usually that I'm looking forward to doing battle with. So it's going to be tough, but I hope I come out on the top.
All right, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
Back to you, John.
We're ready to move down to the showdown of the pose down. The 5 weight class winners will do that. In the bantamweight class, you see the winner there was Tim SIMONEAUX. Steve Holland representing the lightweights in the pose down. Craig Licker is the middleweight champion. He also is competing. The light heavyweight champ is Rod KETCHENS, and the heavyweight champion, Dennis Newman. And Rick, it is so hard for the bantamweights and the lightweights to come along and have an impact in this when they've got to go up to that man on the left of the screen and Rod KETCHENS. Newman KETCHENS will certainly catch an eyeful here, and it's up to SIMONEAUX to steal some thunder.
That's right. It is a little unfortunate that they tend to go towards more of the heavyweights and the light heavyweights, but I have seen shows where, a lightweight will win it. Now, I don't know about today, but, it's all about showing your best body parts here. You have to jump in front of each other, show what makes your physique stand out.
And right away, the fellows come off the stage and get a little bit closer to the judges. If they got any closer, they'd be on their table.
I'm telling you. Now, see, everybody's following Dennis. Dennis is doing the right thing. He's moving around, and everybody runs to him. That's saying, hey, I'm the leader. Follow me.
And the leader moves out away from the pack just to maybe steal a little bit of attention away. Let's see now who walks away with the overall championship. Your overall champion. And the next competitor is in the pro rank. That's right, Mr. Dennis Newman. So it is Dennis Newman, who is the 1994 overall champion of the men's NPC USA Bodybuilding Championships. On stage with him, Carl Penabiango, also Phil Pertwee, the promoters who put on a tremendous event here. Jim Mannion, the NPC president, Steve Bleckman, Twin Lab as well, all on stage to congratulate the champion. Theater here in New Orleans, John Walls, as we have crowned the 1994 men's NPC USA Bodybuilding overall champion. It is, of course, Dennis Newman. And Dennis, the thoughts going through your mind right now, I imagine it's racing at about 1,000 miles an hour or so.
Yeah, this is the best time of my life right now. It was just a goal that I've pursued for many years since I was a teenager, and it's finally came true. And I'm looking forward to being a successful pro.
Yeah. Off you go now, to the professional ranks now. I mean, you go literally and figuratively up to the big boys now, and a new world of possibilities.
Yeah, I'm in a new game now, but I'm glad I'm a professional at what I do now, and it's like getting your credentials in college. This is like my graduation day, and it feels good. Okay. I just didn't have a cap and gown to throw up in the air.
Well, this trophy be enough, and you could hoist it, I'm sure. Again, congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Nice job. Dennis Newman, overall champion, joining us. Rick Valenti as well, my broadcast partner. All right.
Yes, I'm telling you, amazing, huh?
Hey, what do you think about this champion, Rick?
I think he's got an incredible future ahead of him. There's no question about it. You're going to see a lot of this man.
All right, our overall champion again, Dennis Newman here at the men's NPC USA Bodybuilding Championships for Rick Valenti and Dennis Newman. I'm John Walls. So long, everyone.